he knocks down the first one. And Doris, we're seeing the league take a more active stance on voting rights and criminal justice reform. How pleased are you to see that commitment?
And BA, I love it because I think it needs to be broader based inside and outside the league. Democracy requires commitment for every citizen. And the league is valuing what we should all value: equality, respect, inclusion. That leadership has never been more important.
New York has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Gay left side. Nice move. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Second team foul.
Shooting 2.
Shooting for New York, Rudy Gay. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Bertans. They get it back. Gay outside. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
And that one's good. Green.
Well, Draymond Green is accustomed to taking contact. You get the sense this guy lives for it.
Here's Rubio. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the B.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
2 shots.
2 shots.
That free throw good for Morris. Lopez, he's checked in for Boston. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
And the basket by Curry.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Boston ball. Substitutions for the Celtics. Danny Avdia, Bradley Beal.
And so it's Boston with it. Outside Porter, beyond the arc. Rebounded by Gay. Now the Knicks with it. Pass to Russell. To the wing on the left. Over Morris. The shot by Russell, no good. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
At the line for
free throw drops for Beal.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
Here's Curry. Shoots over Beal. Shot is good by Curry.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight. Greg, DA, take it away.
Kevin.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session.
Here we go.
Thanks, DA. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got R.J. Barrett. Terry Rozier is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. And for New York, they've got Horford. Ricky Rubio is out there with Curry. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And so Curry will bring it up for New York. Pass to Rubio. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Back to Love. Another shot. And he hits the jump shot.
Defensively, you can take away the three. You can take away the lane. But Kevin Love shows you the touch from mid-range.
Thompson comes with the double team. Stolen by Thompson. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, White, he's checked in for... Terry Rozier, and it's Mitchell in for McCollum.
White.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Lays it up off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to Indiana. Curry and the Knicks good for 2.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Passes it to Bitadze. Mitchell with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Horford. That falls. Great assist by Love.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Knicks foul. Ricky Rubio. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. The Pelicans also changing it up. Brissett has checked in for Goga Bitadze. McDaniels comes in for Taylor. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Barrett. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Gasol finds Russell. Back to Gasol. And he uses the glass on the way.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
New Orleans with the ball. 6-point game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Bertans for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there. It can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks out front. They're up by 7. And
all right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got McCollum. Barrett is out there with McDaniels. Then it's White, and it's Brissett in at the 5. And New Year's Day, Greg, a time to turn the page and look ahead.
And hopefully to better days. A time for renewed hope and renewed commitments. And everybody's an optimist on the first of the year.
And Rondo with the tough contested jumper. Stay focused on that one.
Now here's White, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The pass to McCollum. With the crossover, and McCollum with the slam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Bertans inside the line, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bertans got 5 points so far.
And Smitty, he's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressure. In traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills.
Out to the right wing. The 3 from Bertans. It's rebounded by New Orleans. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 5.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The Knicks leading by 9. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
So for the Knicks, Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Bertans. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Stephen Curry. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Rajon Rondo. On defense, New York. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal. First team foul.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Back to Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 6 points for Davion Mitchell.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Rubio kicks to Russell. Bielitsa passes to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rubio. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
A tricky cover in that mid-range area. Rubio with good ball skills can hurt you in a number of ways.
Stolen by Rubio. Pushing it up. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
9 seconds left in the first half. Poked away. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And here we go, Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under the knee.
It'll be tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And so it's New York, 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them.
19.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step.
And the three-point shootout. Kenny. And time now to acknowledge what was a tree. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Nice game, great performance by Nemanja Bjelica.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half. And
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And New York looking at who they've got. Bjelica is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. Barrett the pass to Bitadze. Over in the corner, Rozier. Traps in the tray. Rozier's got 5 points so far. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You look at the Pelicans. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. Has to be Johnson. And a wide open look for McCollum. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
New York leading by 7. Some nice passing by New York here. Took him no time at all on that one. 11 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Ball's knocked loose. And now Rubio pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That shot wide open. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Sometimes that shot feels like the equivalent of a layup, but it's 3 points for Curry instead of 2.
Pelicans trail by 13. There's a screen. Rozier into the lane. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Some changes for New Orleans. Brissett has checked in for Goga Bitadze. McDaniels comes in for Taylor. And it's Kobe White in for Terry Rozier. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Brissett. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Brissett's got his second bucket.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Elitza with the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync. Not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Brissett.
27.
Barrett with the ball. It's White on the wing. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Knocked away. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Oh, we have a break in the action. Now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. Number 1, the Knicks.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 7 points.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
46, 29.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. White, good. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Saric, that's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 6 assists in the game. Tipped away.
49, 31.
And a fast break now for New York. Rubio leading the charge. Second chance shot. And Bielitsa lays it up. 16 points for him. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pelicans trail by 20. So for New Orleans right now, Mitchell is out there with Rozier. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Taylor in at the power forward position. Count it. Russell's got his first basket of the night. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for New York?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Here's Bitadze. He's guarded by Russell.
And nice hustle by Russell, trying to make himself into more of a two-way player.
Back to Gasol. Fires from deep. A rebound by Bitadze. New Orleans gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Gasol kicks to Rondo. Passes it to Brunson. Launches a three. Good on the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Russell, and it's blocked. Knocked loose. Thompson with it. Defended now by Fournier. Russell with the bucket.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit, but he smartly feeds a ready shooter.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Now the pass to Mitchell. To stop the run. No good there. Nice D from Russell. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again after what we've gone through, partner. It is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Here we go, one-on-one. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. New Orleans making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. New York calls timeout. They're up by 32.
New York.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And you just have to avoid silly fouls here, guys. Defend with caution. Then get ready to make some free throws. If they can do that, they'll be looking really good here.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Al Horford, he's checked in for Love. Gay comes in for Marc Gasol. Davis Bertans checks in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Brissett passes to Bitadze. Here's Brissett. They get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal. 4th team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Bitadze at the line. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's New York. They're on a 13-3 run. And Curry, here we go.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Evan Fournier at the line. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Fournier. Second free throw, no good. Here's Horford, off target. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve...